Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome to Vixen Oracles. Today we are reading some tarot. Also, I'm going to bring out the rummy deck. I just want to check the energy for today to see where everybody is. Okay, hopefully everyone is doing well. Give you your daily reading. Hopefully this will bring you some confirmations, some light bulb moments. Okay, there we go. That's better. All right. Let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say. You guys don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe. That way you know every time I go live. All right. Oh, let me go here and check to see what we got going on. What we got going on? You guys, also some updates. I do have some cool things in the making for you. I am creating a tarot course that you guys can chime in on and read, which is awesome. And it's going to be posted in the school. So look forward to that. Comment down below if you're excited about it. I think that's going to be pretty dope. A lot of people are asking for it. Long time overdue. I have done some videos here on the membership portion. So this is going to be different. If you are new to reading tarot, it definitely will get you started and get you going. Later on, I will be having a, what do you call it? A certification course as well that's in progress, that's in the making. So be on the lookout for that as well. I'm really excited to do it because it's just, evergreen. It's at your pace as well, which is pretty dope. Yeah, I think everybody will be tuned into it. So let me know also what other courses. Later on, I will have a human design course. Also, I will have how to read your gene key. So it's pretty much all these cool tools that actually helped me to kind of get where I'm at, And it's also cool to kind of know how you were born besides your natal chart. It's kind of like putting everything all together, which is kind of dope to do. If you're a person that's curious, we've been indoctrinated for so many years, so it's kind of fun to tap into all these tools to see more of who you are, possibly. There's no truth to anything. It's just if you're curious, you believe what you believe. I think it'll be just a nice, refreshing delight to bring to the forefront. You may have heard about it, but you're not really into it. So I'm going to make it easy for you guys to learn. It's going to be pretty exciting. And I hope you guys get some good tea out of it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Let's see here. Where is my... Let's try this. I want to make sure we have sound on our live right now, because we all need a little bit of sound. I've been talking this whole time. I'm not sure if we have sound. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Oh, okay. Testing, testing. Oh, okay. All right. I guess we do have sound. Cool. All right, so let's go ahead and chime in. Let's get started. Let's see what we got from Tarot, you guys. What does the collective need to hear? What's the messages that the collective needs to hear? Oh. Whoa. And I will get that last one that was on the ground. All right. Ooh. Oh my God. Yesterday I got the lovers. We got the lovers again, guys. 2 major arcana. Yikes. Why do we have so much air energy playing out? I mean, we are in Gemini season, so this totally makes sense. I don't even know why I even said that. Shout out to all my gems. Shout out to all my gems. Okay. And I love this with the lover's energy here. Okay. This is amazing. Very beautiful when you see the lovers come out. I mean, what else can you think about this? 2 people coming together or you coming as one to really fall in love with self all over again. I don't know what you guys are working on or where you're at in the world, but it's very awesome to feel loved or to give love. You know, with the lovers, it's just a split energy as one soul. This is like twin flame energy. This could be as far as you physically being with someone else, or this can be you just coming as one, coming into your higher self. Your heart chakra is activated, and you guys could be wearing a lot of green or seeing a lot of green. Physical touch could be your uh, love language as well. Embrace true love, and intimate friendships could be happening right now during this time. Okay. So now's the time to really make choices from your heart, or you are right now. A lot of you guys are working on health, or you're paying attention to your health. Okay. Very vibrant. Some of you guys could be recovering from, things that could may have gone on within yourself. Okay. Internally, and you have the strength to get through it because the strength card came out right after that. Oh, let me get better lighting. Strength card came out right after that, you guys. Okay. And I love seeing the strength card here because this definitely represents infinite abundance as well. You know, it's as if you're just overcoming some sort of fear that could be playing out. And you could be taming the beast within. So some of you guys could have all this energy, all these ideas, all of these things that you want to achieve or take action on or get done. And then you're trying to take your energy and put it into something productive as well. Okay. So you're utilizing your personal power and you're asserting yourself. All right. And I feel as if you're bringing a lot of compassion to the table. Okay. And you know what that comes with? It comes with forgiving. Some of you guys need to forgive some people. I feel as if there could have been a lot of instances where you either run into people that you used to know or used to work with or, used to be in your circle, no longer are. And it's like certain situations are coming back, whether it's with that same person that it happened with before, or this episode is replaying again with a whole nother avatar within a whole nother person. And you're realizing that you're stronger than you know. You're realizing you could have acted this way, but you could have went left, but you went right. And I love this for you because I feel as if the days are over where you're allowing any negative energy to ruin your day, any negative energy to bring you down, or anyone that's giving you any type of drama or negativity. It's like you're trying to steer clear of that. Now, with all this air energy here, this is a lot of air. We do have the 9 of air, okay? 9 of air can also represent 9 of swords. That's That's also a theme. So, you know, when you have this here, it's like you guys could be really thinking of certain things that could be playing out. You know, I always see the Knight of Air as you could definitely be wondering about something, you could be contemplating about something, you could be thinking about something, waiting for something, making sure you made the right decision within something that you've done. Okay. There could be some fear, all right? It's like you're expecting the worst, but then you're creating a self-fulfilling prophecy for yourself. And you could be allowing this worry to just grow way out of proportion to the situation. I feel as if it's something that you need to try, try something new, right? Get out the box, try something new, don't hesitate, because what does that cause? Sleepless nights, tossing and turning. You could be overthinking, overanalyzing. So it's time to really refocus your thoughts. Remember, the number 9 is you're almost out of that cycle. I feel as if you're gaining clarity with whatever you're doing because it's air energy, so you're all in your head. Okay, you're getting a lot of clarity. All these numbers, 9, 4, and 3, they add up as 7. 7 could be significant as well. Something could happen in 7 days, 7 weeks, or the past several months. You know, so whatever it is, something happened during the full moon as well. See the full moon in here. We just had a full moon in Sagittarius. So there could be a lot of things that you're wondering about. You know, however that may look for you, it's different for everybody. So um, just really think of it as, even though you might have some baggage or you don't have any answers or you don't have any closure, you may not know what's going on or where you're going, or sometimes not knowing exactly what you want or maybe exactly how you're getting there. It's like there's some feeling that you just can't shake, but you're almost completing a cycle. So it's like as if you're trying to get through something by analyzing it. Okay. And with this 4 of air here, so 4 of air is really, it's like right now you're being called to rest or you are resting. You've been resting for the last few days. Maybe you've been retreating. Maybe you have been growing. She's meditating. You know, maybe it's time to take time for yourself. It's kind of like taking off the armor, taking off the shell, taking off that hard shell, right? Being vulnerable, allowing yourself to remove the mask, the facade, and just be you and surrendering pretty much. It's like you don't want to battle, you don't want any confrontation. This is the time to be one with yourself and have strength and surrender. Literally, it's all here. Okay. And then you have the 3 of air. Sometimes heartbreak could occur, right? Or a difficult situation or a difficult conversation. Some of you guys could be under the weather. Um, you know, Hopefully there is no sadness, but whenever there's sadness, that means there's time to heal. So it's literally telling you to let go of any type of depression, right? We don't want to think lying or cheating or betrayal, but sometimes that does happen. You never know people's intentions, right? So there could just be some heavy energy possibly here as far as personal growth, right? That comes from certain challenges that you have to face. So some healing, some misunderstandings, you could be the person that's there for someone in need. Like people need you, like you're the aid. Like you could be aiding people that are hurt or in pain or going through depression. This doesn't have to be you, but you could be the other side of it as well. It all depends on your situation right now at this time. Okay. We do also have the page of air that came out as well. So with the page of air, the page of air, look at this, a little young buck here. Um, there's some messages that are coming through. There's some messages that are coming through. Someone may want to speak with you. Someone may want to communicate with you, talk to you. You might get random text messages, phone calls, emails, DMs. They could be a little bit immature, but they're bringing fun and young energy. There could be an offer of some sort. Pages bring offers, they bring rewards. There's some type of renewal energy as well. And whenever this person comes, or whenever you notice that they're knocking on your door, aka in your DMs and your text messages, you might be a non believer of this person because of the BS, right? The immature energy that could be pushing through. I'm telling you, it just could be some form of communication. It could be very light and airy, right? We also have the 10 of fire here, okay? Now, with the 10 of fire, she looks very burdened, right? There could be some sort of burden, or, you could have the weight of the world on you. It's almost as if you're not able to maybe possibly understand something that you're going through. Um, it's like you can't put down the burden. But I know that you're closing out a cycle with that number 10, which is going to number one, which we're in the year of the one right now. So there could be some heavy energy, and you can change it because you're going into a new cycle. You could be overworking yourself, working too hard, with the passion. This is fire energy. So you could just spend too many hours working. It's like you really need balance in your life. And it's also saying to let others help you, not to just do everything on your own. If you guys are receiving some type of support, let people come in and help you. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, with fire energy as well, there could be some stress or health problems that could arise. You could be stressed out about something, or trying to get somewhere, or go somewhere, or do something. So just be aware of that, you guys. Um, you can change a situation, but sometimes there could be too much of something that's going on, and you might have, like just a lot on your plate. It's like you're trying to go somewhere. You're on your way to go somewhere, but you just got so much. It could be too intense, or something's like very demanding of your energy right now. But the cycle is over. That cycle is over. Okay? That cycle is over. What else do we need to hear for the collective? Anything else for the collective needs to know? Okay. More air energy. Yes, we are in Gemini season. If you guys are a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, you guys are jumping through, honey. Okay? Let me tell you. More air. I'm telling you, this is the season. Like, a lot of people, like, I know I'm very talkative right now for myself. I do have a lot of ideas. This is like really where people like get in their bag, or really focus on something, or they just want to tap into new things, new ideas. So we do have the Queen of Air here, which is very awesome. So once again, communication. I love Queen of Air. She's like the ice queen. It's like you cut off things that are not serving you right now. Like, you're so good at that right now. Things that don't feel good, that are not good. This could really indicate, um, you're detecting that you have to maybe make a decision about something, as far as a person, place, or a thing, but you're sitting in your power. You feel very free because you're not sugarcoating shit, pretty much. You're really not sugarcoating anything. You're very experienced. You have a lot of knowledge. You could also be very funny too. Um, People may view you as judgmental, but you're just being real. You're just being authentic, and everyone loves a little bit of that. So when you release people, places, and things and situations that no longer serve you, you kind of see the humor in those difficult situations. So some of you guys could be focusing on career. Um, a divorce could have struck this when the Queen of Air comes out as well. You know, some of you guys are starting over. It's like you went to single and now you're out looking. We just have the Four of Water that came out. So when the Four of Water comes out, it's like you're trying to be very receptive about something, you're thinking about life, you're really contemplating certain situations that are playing out. Um, you could be over a situation as well. There's something that you could definitely be over while somebody is trying to offer you a cup of love or offer you support back here in the background. But you might not respond or you might ignore it. There could be many options that you have or opportunities, but you just want to be alone. You don't want to talk. You don't want to be bothered. You're kind of happy with where you're at. You're happy with being complacent. But possibly, you might be failing to recognize the magi within you. You might be missing the point on something. Maybe there's too many distractions on your daily life. There's too many things that are around. So utilize your discernment when this card comes out. If you say you're bored, please don't say you're bored. There are so many things that you can be doing in life. Just pick one and go with it. But I feel as if a lot of you guys could be lost within your own world. It's really telling you to get out of your head with all this air energy. Get out of your head, take some action somewhere, because the days are over where you're going to just be working too hard and too many hours. Some of you guys could literally be thinking about leaving a job or leaving a person that's stressing you out, or you're the one that takes care of everybody, and you have no help and you're trying to find a way out. So do what you love. Three of Earth. Okay? Do what you love to do. Period. This could be people coming together to assist you. You could be talking to people, working with people, um, collabing with people. you know there's something satisfying about you really being into something like a project, something that you're working on, that you're passionate about, and you're making sure that the job gets done. You're not focused on the money either. You're more so focused on the journey. You're more so focused on satisfying your desire. I feel as if you look how she's very meticulous, right? She's really making sure that she is making the right decisions. Um, and of course, we all want to see praise, rewards, and recognitions for the quality of the work, right? So I feel as if you guys are going to definitely get paid very well for whatever craft that you have going on, because you work well with other people. The number three, this is people coming together. So I feel as if you have an excellent reputation on the line, okay? Um, I know we have seven of air here, but think of it like this with the seven of air. You guys could have lost, a peace of mind in a certain area. You could have lost a little bit of personal freedom. It's like you're making some sort of sacrifice. Okay. So really take caution about where you're going and be aware of other people's actions too. You still have to have discernment. Okay. Because when the seven of air comes out, you guys, you really want to make sure that you can notice when someone's being deceitful or when they're lying or when they're betraying you or cheating or doing something behind your back or stealing, because this person is like taking some swords and running, not telling the truth or not being honest. It's not a good energy here. So, really, what it's saying is just be cautious. That's all. Just be cautious, be aware of other people. Some of you guys could have lost something like um, form of material of some sort. You could have lost your keys, it could be anything. Don't make it such a big deal, but make sure you're just being honest with yourself and you're just really embracing everything that's happening. It could have just been, maybe an embarrassing secret came out, you know, maybe you just kind of let your skeletons out. But what goes down must come up. And that's why we do have the nine of water. Yes. Okay. So this is being fulfilled, whether in water, is like Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So with all these options, you could be fulfilled in love, you could be fulfilled in money and just being happy, seeing both sides of the coin, being happy with yourself. There's some sort of victory or achievement. There's an award here. You know, um, you could feel gratitude. Everything could be worse than where you're at right now, right? Some sort of wish fulfillment is coming through. I know you're in your head. The hard days are over and you're being super blunt. you're really thinking a lot about something but you're working towards something. But in the midst of that, please make sure that you are just being very cautious. It's like you're coddling something right now and taking very good care of it. You could be protecting something. And in the end, good fortune is going to come. So just have faith in the universe that everything will be well. Okay? Nothing scary going on. You guys, we all have a story. We all jump through chutes and ladders and hoops and shit. So and that's called life. We're here to experience, we're here to learn, we're here to grow, we're here to evolve. So let's see what else. I've got the Rummy Oracle here. Let's see. The Rummy Oracle has to say. And I wasn't going to come on today because I was a little bit under the weather. But I'm here for you guys. Ooh, Blessing of Zara, 39. This is one of the decks I rarely use, and I'm trying to get to use them a little bit more. So, with the Blessing of Zara, you guys, 39 equals 12 equals 3. A lot of threes. Number 7, 7. This is all 7, 7, 7. We got a couple nines too. So it's like you're really close to finishing something. And I feel as if the blessings are going to come in. And this may be through you shining your light to the world, allowing people to see who you truly are, being transparent, utilizing your voice, speaking up for yourself. Okay? We got a lot of communication cards on the table. Saying what's on your mind and not biting your fucking tongue. Period. Okay? And, you're walking in gratitude. It's like holding flowers, falling back, surrendering to what's to come, surrendering to the help, and just being in receive mode is very important. Would you also have divine discontent? Once again, 12 equaling the number 3. Okay, you guys can be seeing a lot of threes. Threes can be very significant. But I feel here, there could be so many people, right? So many people you've dealt with along the way. So many people you will continue to come across. Everybody has an opinion. They're like assholes. Everybody's got one. Don't worry about what anybody has to say about you. This is your movie. You're the main character. This is your journey. Don't let anybody try and dictate that, period. Okay? I know sometimes in the journey, it's not going to be all peaches, rainbows, and popsicle sticks. But there's light here. There's sunshine after. Sometimes there's rain, meaning sometimes we cry, we get emotional, right? Sometimes, yes, it will be hard, but you have the stamina, you have the drive, you have the willpower, you have the faith to not give up on yourself. Hence why you are still making moves, okay? That's why we have the lion and the deer. Once again, it's low-key like the strength card. Be strong. You have the strength to get through all of this. I know there's a lot of things that could be, vices, just listening to music that could bring out depression and sadness. Like, let's turn off that, sad R&B after we broke up. Let's, let's quit using the vices to make us feel better when it's only for a moment, right? Easier said than done. But I'm just saying, there's a lot of things that can keep you easily in your root chakra. So make sure that you're doing all of that you can to rip those things away and to help yourself. You have number 22 here, which equals 4. But 22 is a master number. We never break those down. But if you want to, it's you really it's telling you to really focus on support, stability, safety, your foundation. Okay, what do you want to do? I feel like a lot of you guys are being pulled in many different directions. So it's up to you to find your own light, shine your own light, because you have this aura about you that you could be hiding, from people, but you have a lot to give. Sometimes say no. You don't have to say yes to everything. And you also, sometimes information overload could be a thing where you can look like a deer in headlights. You may not know which direction to go because you have so many options. right? So it's not about worrying about, when is the money going to come or how. No, just keep putting one foot in front of the other, no matter what it is that you're trying to work on, whether it's health, a better relationship, love, um, a new career path, whatever it may be, just put one foot in front of the other. Okay? So that is your message, you guys. Thank you so much for staying tuned and tapped and turned on. Don't forget to smash the like button. This resonated. Comment down below and let me know what else you guys want to see. And I'll see you on the next one.